What's going on, Sagittarius? I am Shakesha Divine, and I'm bringing you a divine oracle message for the month of April 2023. I have meditated on your energy. I have called on assistance from the spiritual supports that are working for our highest and greatest good. Now we're going to see what message Spirit has for us right about now. So Spirit wants to talk to us about what I like to call nigga moments. So when the Knight of Swords comes up, this is all about us really being aggressive in our conversation and really going for how we really hold space for our position. But when that energy is in reverse, it becomes this unproductive, right? This unproductive energy where it becomes argumentative and more adversarial, right? And so when Spirit is bringing us up, this is an opportunity for us to really keep our eyes open for how that energy may be showing up in our lives throughout the month of April in 2023. See, one of the challenges that we have is that we get into this whole energy of being passionate about our position and we get rah-rah about that shit. But what ends up happening is that we end up allowing it to take us places that it doesn't necessarily need to go because we allowed our passion, we allowed our emotion to take us on a ride to where we didn't want to be at. But what Spirit is really recommending that we do is that we really start getting into a space of being truly conscious of where our intentions are, so that we can start making deliberate steps in how we proceed, so that we don't get ourselves into this space where we getting triggered out here all of a sudden because we feel so firmly about a position that we ain't even in no space to be able to rightfully defend it because we allowing our passion, our emotion, our feelings to charge us up to the point that we can't rationalize. See, when we out here and we intentional and we really putting in the work, we really start planting in the seeds, the energy of how we deliver our information, it changes. And we start to move into a place where we start to really move, where we really start to get into this space of self-actualization. And we start to free ourselves from this, from the way we think that is supposed to be and how it should be. We free ourselves from that. And so when this judgment card, it comes up and it shows us really getting into this space where we have freed ourselves and we ain't worried about if somebody's not agreeing with us or if somebody is seeing it differently. We're working more in a collaborative effort. And so when this judgment card shows up and it's in the reverse, this means that that energy for us being self-actualized is somewhat clogged. And these are adjustments that we got to make. So Spirit is really letting us know in our relationships, one of the things that will help us and assist us along our journey in the month of April is for us to take on this energy of being a lot more playful. Now, Sagittarius, I know this is something that's going to be easier for you to do because you guys can see the humor in just about anything. Make a situation that is shit, fuck, boring, and really bring it up a few notches so that it doesn't suck so bad. And for you, you got to allow your youthful spirit of fun to shine so that you can bring that same energy, right, to any particular situation and raise the frequency and raise the elevation of that whole particular situation. So when you see somebody, they getting into that space, they stepping on their square, they ain't budging where they at. And it doesn't turn into this adversarial match where you trying to prove your point and one up somebody else. It doesn't turn into this thing where you trying to outwit and outmatch somebody. It turns more into a fun, playful event where we are able to exchange ideas and really step into the realm of make believe and what if. Imagine how productive our conversations would be if we would just allow the imagination to run wild and just do the damn thing. This is what Spirit is asking us to do. See, one of the things that's really intricate to your life purpose is the animal kingdom. Get out there and walk with nature. Go out to the zoo, the museum, some of those places that's going to really help you connect with those animals because you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively, Sag. And when you trust your inner guidance as animals, then you will start to bring them and incorporate them into all of the things that you do, all of your life's work. So then you start seeing these animal spirit totems and they start assisting you along your journey. Like right now, the dolphin spirit is coming through, letting us know that we got to be open and receptive. This is all about us taking on that playful energy. See, when the dolphin comes through and we get into these sword fights where we starting to feel like it's adversarial, the dolphin comes through to let you know that this and that are true. We don't have to be so married to one side or one belief system or one teaching. We can definitely shift our energy and be able to explore the world and how somebody else sees it and allow it to enlighten us. That don't mean you got to take that on, but that means you just ride along shotgun and take a look at the scenery for the ride and just for shits and giggles. You got to keep that same playful energy. So when this dolphin comes up asking you to be receptive to the infinite possibilities, to the unlimited potential in a very balanced way, that you will start to really start moving in a direction that's going to be more helpful and more beneficial. And when that happens, the bat is also coming through to let you know that a rebirth is assured. See, when you start showing up and you bring in that whole Sagittarius light, shining, playful energy and everything, and you recognizing that you holding space for people to have their difference of opinion, even if it sounds like total bullshit, they get to do that. And you get to enjoy their company and have that lighthearted, playful energy. Your rebirth is absolutely assured. And this is what's going to help you to be in the discipline of being able to consistently move forward in this energy of really being clear on the direction that you're trying to go into. It's all intentional. This is all how you're doing it. When this back comes through letting you know that a rebirth is short, this is letting you know dawn of the days where you letting somebody take you up off of your square. Because all of this is showing up, this is something that may show up for you during this month. And I want you to be ready for them. So when you start really recognizing who you are, stepping into your power, your rebirth is assured and you ain't got time for the petty squabble. It's all a game and you here to win it. Peace and light, peace and love, Sagittarius.